Floods triggered by heavy rainfall has now wreaked havoc in Nigeria. Up to 600 people have been killed and more than 1 million have been displaced as the West African nation witnesses its worst flooding in 12 years. The local government of Ahuada says that they could not access multiple parts due to heavy flooding. They added that up to 30 boats are assisting at least 150,000 displaced people to get to rescue camps. Nigerian authorities say that the floods are due to heavy rain and a water release from the Lagdo Dam in Cameroon. Health officials have warned that the events could worsen on the ongoing cholera outbreak, while experts say that global warming and poor planning by the government has worsened the disaster.
DW's Flourish Chukura.
This is what the rainy season usually looks like in Anambra State in southeastern Nigeria. And this is what the same community looks like now. Swollen rivers have inundated numerous towns and villages across Nigeria, causing 1.4 million people to flee their homes for camps set up on higher ground.
We are suffering, but suffering is better than stealing. That's why we are here in this condition. The clothes that I'm wearing are the only ones I have left. The flood carried away all our belongings.
I
have an acre of farmland, and I bought a bag of manure for $40. I planted rice. 2 days later, the floods washed everything away.
In the southeastern state of Anambra, the water is thigh-deep, and the only way out is by canoe. Some locals planted yams and cassava in the hope of getting through the rainy season unscathed. Others stocked up on sandbags to keep the water out, but the sheer brute force of the floods made that impossible. Flash flooding has displaced at least 1.3 million people in Nigeria, and some 200,000 homes have been completely washed away.
Hello. Okay, you're welcome back to today's edition of the Men's Roundtable. Matters Arising, where men discuss issues trending around the globe over a bottle of wine. With me today is Mr. Frank Benson.
Hello viewers. You're welcome to tonight's event.
Okay, today we'll be focusing on some trending events in Nigeria. As we all have noted, there seems to be emergency situation all over Nigeria because of the torrential rainfall and the flood it has caused all over Nigeria, and it has put so many families in dire situations. And the presidential candidate of the Labour Party had to call off the campaign to visit those that are affected by this flood, and he led by example. And we also have noted that the other candidates have followed suit, though they didn't visit most of the places that were hard hit by the flood. But all the same, it is all. They heeded the call by Mr. P2B to have some form of empathy and try to be human beings. So today, I want my brother to tell us what he has noticed this period about this flood And what are the possible solutions to the flood that has devastated many homes and families and villages in Nigeria? So what do you have to say about this flood?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Moderator. First of all, I would like to thank Nigerians. We Nigerians, we tend to be our brother's keeper whenever there is incidents like this. If you can remember some years back, when Peter B was the governor of Anambra State, there was a similar incident. And Peter B, being himself and typical of him, Mr. Peter B, he visited all the places affected by the rainfall. And at the same time, a few years further down the line, Mr. Peter B again visited Haiti with his son, which was on the news. And once again, we are having another flood problems. But this issue is not a new thing in Nigerian government. In Nigeria, our government they should have done something before now. They should have done a lot of things. I'm not asking them to dredge the River Niger and River Benue, but they should have done something there. By now, we are not supposed to be talking of how many people that died in the flood and all the rest. At least they should have done something to mitigate these problems. But at the same time, our government should not take all the blame. We have individuals buying properties on government allocated lands and places that were designated for gutters and drainage systems.
Yeah.
They pay to government officials. They pay bribes to Ministry of Works and whatever to run away from. But what are we saying? If government did not do their side, what about the individuals?
Yeah.
Why can't we maintain law and order? Why can't we obey existing laws? But we choose to take the shortcut. We continue from there.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Frank Benson. Shortcuts seem to be the modus operandum of many Nigerians. We love to take shortcuts in many things, in education, in everything we do. We take shortcuts, thereby taking to substandard means of doing things, not doing following due processes, and it has most times boomeranged and caused so many problems along the way. The bulk of the problem goes, or the bulk of the blame goes to the government. We understand that there was an agreement of a dam. One is situated in Cameroon. So Nigerian side, what happened to the money allocated to build that dam? Till now, nobody talked about it. But money was allocated for the dam. Who took it? Where is the dam they built? These are the things Nigerians should be questioning, should be asking. The allocation that was made, who was the money given to? And why was the dam not built? Till today. Then talking about dredging. Yes, River Niger and River Benue should be dredged from time to time, so that the waterways, our water will have access to flow through the waterways in the rivers. Now, because the bank is overflooded and overflows the communities, and people are in dire situation, the Nigerian government ought to sit up and be accountable. One citizen that dies is more than enough to act. But we are living in a country where the life of citizens don't count. And in the recent years, seems like the lives of animals are more valuable than the life of human beings. The lives of cows are now more valued than the life of human beings. It is unacceptable. And that is why, come 2023, Nigerians, you must all be wise. Vote for those that will value your life more than the lives of animals. This is the time. We cannot continue to make the same mistakes and expect that God will come from heaven to salvage our land. No, it doesn't happen that way. This is the time we must do the right thing as a people. Then, to recap the other incident, I saw many good-spirited Nigerians going house to house to help those that the flood have affected. I saw some guy giving money to some elderly people, helping them to rebuild. Please, Nigerians, this is what we should be doing. If you know anywhere that this flood have destroyed, ravaged and destroyed people's homes, please try, see how you can affect their lives positively. Stay tuned until we meet next time. God bless.
What's up, man? What's up, man? How you, baby? I don't like how to do our sisters, you know, settle.